Yo, what is up, guys? It is Juan, back at it with another one. And in today's video, we're going to talk about the scam of dating coaches, why most dating coaches are a scam, and what you can do about it to improve your dating life. So, let me tell you the reason why most dating coaches are a scam, plain and simple. Most dating coaches teach you how to use game. They teach people to play games with one another, like, oh, don't text him back or don't text her back unless you wait 5 hours because you don't want to look needy or desperate. And they tell you to play all these games, like, oh, show them that you have other options. That way they compete for you, and that way they feel jealous because jealousy sparks attraction. They say all this bullshit. I'm just quoting them. None of these stuff I'm saying, I don't believe in any of it, but this is the stuff that they say, and it's all bullshit. It's all manipulative. It's all just bullshit what these dating coaches tell people to do. There's no game that any grown adult should be playing in the dating scene. And the reason why dating coaches are a scam, that most people don't even have the intelligence to realize this, is that everyone's unique. So how can you teach someone how to pick up women? Every woman is different. Every woman likes different things. One woman might want a guy that's vegan. Another woman might love hunting and maybe she wants a guy that she can hunt with. One woman might like a skinny guy that runs marathons because she loves running marathons. Another woman might like a big muscular guy because she's into lifting weights. Every woman is different. One woman might be attracted to the guy with long hair that plays the guitar and smokes weed. Another woman might think, ew, that guy's a bum, and that guy's a hippie. I want a professional guy with short hair that wears a suit and a tie and goes to the office every day. Another woman might want a guy that lives in a van. She might think, you know what, I want a van life. I want to travel across the roads and sleep in different camping parks, and I want to live with the guy in the van. Another woman might think, ew, what a disgusting bum. Living in a van? That's gross. I want to live with the guy with the nice house. That guy has a nice house. I want to live with that guy. Another woman might look at the guy with the nice house and think, damn, this guy's $200,000 in debt just to live in a nice house. This guy is retarded. This guy is stupid with his money. And then she might want to go with the guy in the van, but the guy in the van has a nice juicer because the money that he saved on his housing, he's not in debt. So he has a nice juicer. He has nice foods in the van. It's a big van. It's got a nice kitchen. He's got a blender and a juicer. And she thinks, I like the guy who lives in the van. He's smart with his money. He's not $200,000 in debt, so he can afford to feed us better food. This van guy, he takes me out on picnics every day. He takes me hiking in the camping grounds that he sleeps on. And I love sleeping in his van. It's cozy, you know. Some woman might like the van guy. Another woman might like the guy with the house more because he has a house. You know, every woman has different preferences. You know, these are just examples, but every woman has different preferences. So, you know, the best way to find out how to actually get the woman that you like, it's not with the dating coach. And all dating coaches say this one lie to you that throws everyone off. Never ask a fish how to catch a fish. You're not trying to catch a fish. You're not, a woman's not a fish. You're not just trying to hook it and throw it on the barbecue later that night. You're trying to build a healthy relationship with another human being. That's not the same thing as catching a fish. That's the dumbest quote ever. When they say, never ask a fish how to catch a fish. It's dumb. We're not talking about catching fish. We're talking about building a healthy relationship with a human being. And that's why the best thing you can do to find out what a woman likes isn't buying a dating coach's book. It's not listening to a dating coach's videos on YouTube. It's listening to the woman. It's listening to the woman. If the woman's a good communicator, she'll tell you what she likes. She will, if she's a good communicator. Now, the problem is, a lot of women aren't good communicators. They won't tell you what they like, but you don't want to be with those women anyways. Because if she's not a good communicator and she can't tell you what she likes and what she doesn't like, your relationship's going to be hell on earth, and no dating coach is going to help make it better. It doesn't matter how many books you buy. If you're a woman or man, if you're a woman watching this video, if your woman or man can't communicate with you what they like in the relationship, then you're not dating a man or a woman. You're dating a toddler. You're dating a child. You're dating a baby that hasn't learned basic verbal skills yet. Even a baby, even a toddler knows how to say, "Mommy, I'm hungry." So if your girl is upset at you and she's passive aggressive, like you ask her, "Hey baby, is something wrong?" "I'm fine. I'm fine." But she's not really fine. Do you really want to be with a woman like that in the first place? That's the thing. If we want to have healthy relationships, we all, men and women, need to learn how to communicate with each other. If you're not fine and your partner asks you, "Are you okay?" don't be a weird, passive-aggressive bitch. Be a grown-ass man or woman. Tell them the truth. "Hey, I'm not fine. What you did hurt me. Do you think we can work on this?" "Okay, baby, let's work on it. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't know that you didn't like that. Thank you for telling me so I can do better next time." Do you see how easy that is when two people work together to communicate? You know how rare that is these days? Everyone's trying to play everyone. Like, "Oh, if I need to wait 20 hours to text him back so he doesn't think I'm too needy. I need to look like a high-value man and put other women on my Instagram story so that way she knows that I have social proof." All these bullshit terms that these dating coaches tell you do nothing but make it more complicated. You should, if you have a good woman by your side, you should be able to ask her, "Hey babe, what do you like? What do I do that makes you happy? What do I do that upsets you? What can we work on?" If your woman's passive aggressive and weird and non-communicative, and when you do something that bothers her, she just says, "I'm fine," and then she brings it up 3 months later and uses it against you, that means she can't communicate properly. She doesn't have proper communication abilities. And that's the problem is with us humans, as we keep reproducing with each other, we keep getting into these relationships, but we don't even know how to communicate with each other. And you wonder why there's wars and crime and violence. It's because we just keep fucking and breeding and making more humans when we don't even know how to have a healthy relationship with each other as is. You should not be having children if you and your wife or you and your husband don't have a healthy relationship. If you guys can't even communicate with each other, you should not have children, because you're just going to birth more dysfunctional people into this world, more children that had a horrible traumatic upbringing, watching their parents argue all the time, and then the cycle just continues. Because two parents that barely know how to speak their own language, they give birth to a kid, and then the kid learns English from their parents, and now the kid barely knows how to speak its own language, and now the kid doesn't know how to communicate with their partner, and then it's just this endless fucking cycle. And dating coaches aren't going to break that cycle. It's got to be the people that are actually in the relationship that break that cycle, because every human being is their own individual person. There is no book that's going to teach you how to you can get women with this book. Some women want a guy that's a simp. Some women want the alpha. Some women want a guy that's jacked. Other women want a guy that's fat because they're fat, and they feel if you take your clothes off and you're all ripped with an 8-pack and the woman's obese, that might make her feel insecure. Like, "Oh, I'm fat and my boyfriend's ripped. I don't want a boyfriend that's too jacked. I want a fat boyfriend like me so I can feel sexy when I take my clothes off next to him." A lot of women want to look sexy next to their man. So not every woman wants this super ripped, healthy guy. Some women want a fat guy. Some women want a short guy. Some women want a tall guy. Some women want a guy with a big house. Some women want a guy that lives in a van. Every woman has different preferences. There's no book that's going to magically teach you how to get women. You have to learn that from the women themselves. And that's the problem with you women, is a lot of you women are passive aggressive. The guy asks you what's wrong. "I'm fine." How are you supposed to have a healthy relationship if you don't communicate with your man and teach him how to treat you right? If you're not communicating with your man in a mature and effective way, and you're being passive aggressive with him and you're expecting him to read your mind and stuff like that, you are part of the problem. And if you're a man and you're not communicating with your woman, some men might be like that too, like passive aggressive with their woman, not really telling their girl what they're going through. Because as men, society tells us to hold our emotions in. Don't do that. If you're a guy, if you feel something, communicate with your woman. And if she's a good woman, she'll help you through it. You know what I'm saying? And so that's one of the things that we're missing in today's society is communication between genders, okay? And I think that that's the main thing, and no dating coach can replace that, because that's how you learn about the person that you're dating, and that's how you grow together, is through communication. And everyone's unique, so there is no book on how to get women that's going to teach you about the woman that you're with. There is no book about how to get men, for you women that are watching this video, that's going to teach you how to treat the husband that you're with, because everyone is an individual, and that's one of the beauties of how God created us all, to be unique. And so the better you are communicating with your partner, the more potential for your partner to learn how to treat you how you want to be treated individually in your relationship, because everyone is different. Everyone has their own preferences. And a lot of these dating coaches just tell you to play games and manipulate the other person. And if you do these 8 techniques, it'll trigger their subconscious primal attraction. And it's all this bullshit. It's all lies. It's all lies. If you want to learn about the person you're with, start by asking them what they like. And if they're not willing to tell you, if they're not a good communicator, if they're passive aggressive, they might just not be relationship material. And unfortunately, a lot of people these days aren't relationship material. And it really is like that out here, to where a lot of people are fucked in the head. Like, a lot of people have deep psychological issues. And so, unfortunately, a lot of people simply just aren't fit for a relationship these days. So if you do happen to find someone that is good at communicating, that is willing to open up with you, that is willing to share what they like and what they don't like, and to learn and grow with you into building a relationship that you two uniquely like, the way that you guys do things as a unique couple. You're not just trying to copy every other couple, but you actually do things the way that you individually like it. If you do find someone like that, cherish them, because it's a gift and it's not to be taken for granted. So I hope this helps. Thank you for tuning in. I love you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Comment below. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you guys want to see more of on this page. I'm always trying to think of new content ideas. And yeah, until next one, I'm out. Love and peace.